Keshav Karunakar sir. He is the co-founder and VP engineer of Path Partners. So I would say that as now you are mentoring Sai sir and all his team along with the students. So while you were in your start of your career, आपको भी you might have got some or the other mentorings or some or the other teachings from your elders. So is there anything that helped you in your career pathways now?
So basically, having a good mentor is very important. Okay. So one of the co-founder, who is Girish Sabathi, we have been working together from last 23 years. 2000 I got to know. So I consider him mentor because he has guided me from a software engineer to entrepreneur journey. He is brilliant. So always make friends or people who are aligned to your vision, right? And then you will get the right mentorship. Then I have my main learning has been always by observing, right? That is what I'm keen observer, understand, and through reading, lot of reading. That is what I do, because we don't have a traditional way of learning entrepreneurship or whatever leadership that is there. So these two things I have used, and mentor-wise, he has been a good mentor for me in all the walks of life, not only work. That is what it is.
Any advice of his, any teaching जो उन्होंने बोली हो आपको आज तक याद है?
No, so many things, like see, when you start a career, then you chase for money. Then he told that, see, money is not that thing that you should chase.
As you have played a vital role in being a co-founder of Partners, you have played a vital role in actually embarking its whole roots that you have started. So is there any advice you would want to give to these entrepreneurs or these rising students जो आगे जाके they will be taking the same guidance just like yours?
See, anybody wants to embark in the journey of entrepreneurship, the first and foremost thing that he should look into the skill. You should do business in the area where you are master. I'm talking of the first generation entrepreneur. Not that my father has business and then I can do any business. Like somebody will say that Mukesh Ambani's son doesn't need to know anything to start a business because he has established business. But first generation business guy, your skills should align to the business that you are there. You should be the guy who can solve the most complex problem of that business. If you are not hands-on, not complex, then your business is going to fail. When you are starting a business, make sure that you have best employee that you have had, because they are going to grow. You alone cannot grow it. So talent-wise, you should not compromise on the quality of talent that is there. You should not allow politics, you should not allow nepotism in the business that you are doing.
As you have contributed in designing this B.Tech curriculum, so what do you think? What is the future that these students hold with this curriculum?
So when Sai approached me about this, creating a course where learning by doing is more important than understanding the concept, right? That is the USP of this course. Now we are having first batch where we are training this, right? I am confident that if the way we have envisioned this and the students goes back and be focused, right? If they're able to really eat, sleep, code, drink code, right? If they're able to do it, then we will have a talent pool which will know latest of the technology in the cloud and all this full stack engineering. We're able to solve the problem step by step, right? The guys will go with the entrepreneurial mindset. They'll go with the mindset of solving the problem rather than just rote learning. It is not about the grades. It's not about the pass exam. It's not about that getting 90%, 95%. It is about understanding the concept, having the learnability, right? That is what it will be there. And whatever you learn, you can apply. So this is what I envision in the program. It depends on the students, because the 99% is a student, 1% is teacher, and we have 0.01% to impact, right? We can only show guide and give that path. But the students will do. Today I interacted with them. All the guys are very energetic, focused. They know they have taken a path from the non-traditional way. They have taken a risk of whatever world is doing, right? Or everybody chasing particular type of college to do that, and they want to do it. So they will utilize the time, right? And they will solve the problems, which is really good, and happy to know that within first semester they're able to develop websites, that is good progression. From no programming to this progression is good.
So, what are your thoughts if they have to go as a fresher? So, is doing a job first good for them, or if they have a good startup idea, they can actually go ahead with it?
I always tell people that doing the job is important. If you have a startup idea also, first you work as a salesperson if you want to become entrepreneur. Try your hands on salespersons. If you are not a good salesperson, then you will not be able to succeed in your individual. Because the entrepreneur is the first one to sell the idea, sell the dream. You are going to sell your dream to employee. You are going to sell the idea to a customer. You are going to sell your solution to customer. And if you are not good at it, then you will not be succeeding. And again, you have very good solution to do, technology were good, then find out right partners to do this. If you're a technologist, find a guy who has good skill to sell dreams to the employee, good guy who can execute and salesperson. That is how to do. But I will say that, yeah, do the job, understand the people, because learning within team, understanding people immersion, because all it is depend on the people. That exposure you will get it. But if somebody is coming from second generation, third generation, you don't need to learn these things. You can go ahead and start it.
Be it our B.Tech, be it any student who is actually watching us, any advice that you would want to give them?
See, for students, I always tell that now you are adult, you have got 4 year time. In your life, once you do graduation, you will get another 2 years for masters or some PhD if you want to do. But if you don't want to go for any education, this is your last opportunity to get 4 years time to sit down and study, right? Rather than looking as a pain, you should look as an opportunity and maximize this. Maximize this 1200, 1300 days, right? So if you take 1300 or 1400 days that you have, multiply by, or 1500 days you take it, multiplied by 8 hours, so 12,000 hours, whatever you have, utilize that. And in that, you try to develop skills which you can do. Be passionate about something, right? Just for the sake of degree, don't do degree. You define your purpose, that what is that I want to learn from this degree. You will find people complaining that Indian education system is not teaching right thing. And I always tell people that we have come from the same system, right? I have come from government school study, right? From the school where not basic infrastructure was not there. Now, if we can learn from those environment, why you can't learn now today, which having everything possible, right? So don't blame the system. Understand the what can be achieved, and it is you that you are going to achieve. Have passion, have dedication towards it, have zeal to learn. Keep your eyes open, ears open to observe and try to do, and then dream big. Whatever you think, dream big, you'll be able to achieve it.